Hello, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to learn very basic of Selenium test automation. Selenium with Python. Um, Actually, what I am going to show you today is how to download and install Python and how to set up environment variables, how to download and install Pycharm IDE. IDE means Integrated Development Environment. And I'm going to show you also how to install and configure Selenium testing suites. Selenium is not just a testing tool. We call it testing suites because it's the combination of a lot of tools. All right. And finally, we are going to I'm going to show you how to automate browser or web application using Selenium with Python. And to do it, we are going to create a test script for Google search, then going to add implicit wait, maximize the window, run our test for validation, print the title of the web application, and going to use close method, that is inbuilt method in Selenium, to close the uh, test, and we are going to use quit method to quit the browser. And finally, we are going to print test completed successfully. So it's not a big deal. We are not going to start with mm, intermediate level or high level or advanced level. We are going to start from their basic. And I will create series of videos to give you a strong foundation on Python and Selenium. All right, let's start. Now, let's see whether I have Selenium and Python on my computer. I just type cmd, then I just uh, check whether I have Python. If I just write Python, then press enter, it will show whether I have Python installation on my machine or not. Now I can see Python 3.7.2, the latest version is on my computer. So since I'm going to show how to install Python, then I have to deinstall it first. Then let's see whether we have Selenium. Pip show Selenium. It cannot show Selenium, or I can see pip check Selenium. Nope. Or I can tell pip install Selenium. No. Then I don't have Selenium on my computer right now. Okay. So what we are going to do, CLS, say it's not defined. Okay, fine. I want to exit. Exit. Okay, fine. Now, first I want to deinstall the Python software from my computer. So I go to control panel, then go to uninstall program, and I just deinstall or uninstall Python. So where is Python? Python is here. All right, I want to uninstall it first, and it's being uninstalled. It might take a couple of minutes depending on um, how speedy is my internet. I hope it won't take not more than a minute. Then I want to uninstall Pycharm also, because I want to show you also how to um, download and install Pycharm, especially for the people those who are newbie in software development or web programming and Selenium, or automating browser or test automation. All right, we are uninstalling Python, that is the latest version 3.7.2. It might take a minute or more depending on the speed of the internet. All right, so let's continue a little discussion as it is being uninstalled. Mm, let's see what is Python. So what is Python? Now, Python Python is the most popular programming popular and complete programming language. Right now, Python is the number one programming language, and it's the most easiest programming language ever. And if you can learn Python, you can learn any other language too, any language too, because the logic is same. The syntax is little different. Okay, so it will be easier for anyone to pick up other languages also if he or she understands or learns Python. Okay, now I think it has been already uninstalled successfully. Uninstall is successful. Okay, fine. And now we are going to uninstall Pycharm. Okay, Pycharm is product of JetBrains, so it will be, I think, after Java. Yeah, JetBrains Pycharm. Okay, so I want to deinstall this one too. Deinstall, I mean uninstall. I'm uninstalling, and it might take a couple of seconds only. Boom, installation complete. Okay, and I want to uninstall also Where is Python launcher? I think it has been uninstalled too. Okay, fine. Python launcher. I want to uninstall this one too.
Different insurance prior to marriage.
Other insurance companies give you the runaround. They don't care.
I've never had the service you've had with USAA.
Having insurance is something everyone needs, but having USAA,
I'm sorry.
that's a privilege.
I'm sorry. Okay. Now we want to download Python. Download. So we are going to python.org and just click on download. And depending on what computer system are you using, you have to choose from here. If you are using Windows, choose Windows. If you are using Linux or Mac, you can choose from here. I'm on Windows, so I'm choosing latest version for Windows 3 to 3.7.2 and it's being um, downloaded. And let's go to my computer on download section. Um, I think I have 3.7.2. Okay, so I just double click. I'm sorry. Mm, I have a very bad cold and cough. Then I click on add Python 3.72 path. Then I can customize the installation or I can install directly. I install it now. Then it might take a minute or less than a minute. Setup is in progress and it's being installed and setup is successful. Okay, so I close it. Actually, I didn't follow. Where did I install it? I want to check it. It will tell me, sorry, whether I want to repair or uninstall. Okay, I want to modify. All right, then I want to go to next. Then I want to see whether it's in the folder I want to take it. It didn't go through, so I want to repair it. I would rather like to customize it, so I want to cancel it and I want to customize it. So to do it, what I have to do is I have to uninstall first, then I want to take to a very specific folder so that I can save time. Okay, so I want to keep in a folder from where I can easily handle it. I want to bring to this Python folder. So what I can do it, I just want to uninstall it first. Then I want to reinstall and I want to customize it the way I want. So those who are newbie, you don't need to be worried about it. Not necessary that you need to customize it, but I prefer customization so that I can save a little bit time. Excuse me. Uninstall was successful, so I want to add Python 3.7 to path, then customize installation. I want documentation, I want pip. Pip is Python installation package. Then I want also IDLE. Yes, please, Ashin. Then, what I want to do is I just click on next. Then I want to actually customize the location of my file path. So to do it, what I have to do is I have to click on browse. Then I'll go to my desktop. Then I'll scroll down and go to this folder, Python folder, and I choose Python folder, and it is in my desktop. Then I just click on OK, and now we can see uh, this software is going to my desktop and in my Python folder. Then I just click on install and it's being installed. This way I can customize the way I want the software to be working, where I want to put them. I can um, take the software where I want to keep them. Okay, setup progress is successfully done, and it might take a couple of seconds more, and setup was successful. So if you want to watch the tutorial online, you can do it. I don't want to do it, just I close it. Then if it is necessary to modify or repair, you can do it. If you want to uninstall, you can just click here and uninstall it. So it's done. Actually, I don't need to modify or repair, but you can try it in case if you need it. Okay, fine. Now, what we have to do is we have to, let's say, we have to create environment variable. We have to set up environment variable. We have to uh, tell the machine where our software is. So we have to set up the file path. All right. So how we can do it? We know where our software is now. It is in the desktop in Python folder. So click here and let's check. Definitely it is here. Then I just copy the path and go to this PC. It can be my PC. Go to your PC, right click here, then click on properties, and it will show your system type. My system type is 64-bit operating system. Okay, then click on advanced system settings, then click on environment variables. It has two parts. One is user variable and another one is system variable. So we are going to provide the path, our file path of Python here. Just double click on path, then just click on new. I just paste here, then click on OK, and I also go to system variable, double click on path, and I also excuse me, uh, paste the same path. Then what we can do also, we have to take the path of the scripts, double click here because we need pip and these softwares also. So we take the path and go to my PC again, click on advanced system settings, click on environment variables, then click on path again, double click, and I also put the uh, scripts file path. Then I go to path again, double click, then paste here, then click on OK, click on OK, and once again click on OK. I'm sorry. Then we can close it down. Our Python installation is done. Now we can check it. CMD, enter, then just write Python dot dot, sorry, not dot dot, it's dash dash version, or we can just write Python if you're on window. Okay, then next what we have to do is we already did it. Number two done, and we are going to download and install Pycharm. Okay, now just go to Google and just write Pycharm. Download Pycharm is right here. The first link, www.jetbrains.com. Then what we can do, we can choose either one. Professional you have to pay, but I prefer the free one, community edition. You don't need to pay for it. Just I download it, then go to my download folder, download. Where is Pycharm? Here it is. I just right click on it and run as administrator. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Then it's being installed. You can also customize it, but I want to keep in program files. Click next. Then my one is 64-bit launcher. If you want to create desktop shortcut, I want also download and install JRE 86 by JetBrains. Click on next, then just install it. Now it's being installed. It might take 30 seconds. And next, what we are going to do is we are going to install and configure Selenium testing suites. Selenium is not just a tool, it's a testing suites because a lot of tools are working together. So we don't just say we download and install, we say configure because uh, we have to configure the whole testing suites. Excuse me. Um, it's already been installed, I think, and run Pycharm Community Edition. And now we have to configure to run our Python, Pycharm IDE, and Selenium at the same time. All right. So what are we going to do? I do not want to import previous settings. Just click OK. Now we have two options. Either we have to choose Dracula. Dracula is like a little bit dark and colorful, and light one is the light, like lighter version. But I like this one. I prefer this one. Then click on next featured plugins. We don't need them. We are not working on this program, so start using Pycharm. All right. Now you can do a lot of things, but we are not going to do it. We are just going to create a new project. Now I'm going to show you how we can automate the browser or web application using this testing suites combination of Python, PyCharm IDE, and Selenium. All right. Okay. I'm going to give a name of the project. It can be automating browser. I can say browsers. Okay. Then what I have to do is I have to choose the project interpreter. I want to keep existing interpreter, but we don't have it now. We have to um, bring it from our computer. System interpreter, where right here. Okay, I want this one. Or if you can't find it, if you don't have here, if you don't see any system interpreter, then just you have to click here, then go to your computer. My one is on desktop, and you have to scroll down until you reach to your file where you are keeping the Python software, and scroll down. It's this one, python.exe. Okay, just click here, then choose this one, then click on OK, then click on OK, and we can see existing interpreter now become Python 3.72. Okay, then just click on create and it has been created. We don't want to go to previous trip or next trip, just say close. Okay, so a project has been created and that is automating browser. Okay, now scanning install packages. Now what we can do is first we have to check whether we have Selenium. So I go to CMD. I want to check whether pip is there. Pip dash dash version. Press enter, and we see pip. The latest one pip is here. That is 18.1. Okay. Then I say pip install what? Selenium. Let's first check whether Selenium is there. Pip check Selenium. No broken requirements found. Okay, then I say pip freeze. We have Selenium 3.141.0. This is the latest one. We can say pip show Selenium, and it's showing we have Selenium. If you don't have updated version, what you can do is you can say pip upgrade, or you say install upgrade Selenium, and required already up to date. So now we can go to our project and start creating a test script. I first make couple of folders on directory. I say tests, test projects, say for example. Then I say browsers, sorry, drivers. Sorry. Then I say mm, another one directory, maybe reports. Today I'm not going to show you reports, but I want to create a folder on reports, how we can generate HTML reports that is readable, presentable, and then right now that's okay. Then I'm going to create a test script on test projects. We are going to create a Python file, and I say uh, Google browser tests. I want it to be my Python file, but if you want to do unit test, you can choose Python unit test. Today I'm not going to show you unit test. Maybe next week I'm going to show you. Then I just click OK. Then I say from Selenium, you say these are very small, so I want to make it a little bigger. I go to File, then click on Settings, then go to Editor, go for font size. I make it maybe 30 so that it can be convenient for you to see the scripts well. So from Selenium, import WebDriver. WebDriver is a class, okay? Then I'll say driver is equal to WebDriver dot, I'm using Chrome driver. Sorry. Chrome driver, and then I say driver dot implicitly wait for 5 seconds. You can put 10 seconds. Then I will say driver maximize my window. Okay, so before it, what I can say is driver dot go and get https / google.com. All right, so if you run it, it will not be running right now because why? It says exception, WebDriver exception message is Chrome driver executable needs to be in path. So where you can get it, just go to this link and you can get it. You can copy paste it in the browser and you can navigate to this, navigate here. So Chrome driver is here. This is the latest version. Just click here, download it. Now if your operating system is Linux 64, then choose this one. If you are using Mac, choose this one. If you are using Windows 64 or 32, just choose this one, and it's being downloaded. What you have to do is you have to just right here, you have to extract it, extract the file, extract files, then okay, and it has been extracted. Okay, it's here. I just copy it. Then I'll go to my drivers. Okay, I select it, then right button click, then paste it here, then click on OK, and my drivers, Chrome driver is here. The same way you can download like Firefox driver, and you can just paste here and it will be here. Then you can use Chrome browser, Chrome driver, or Firefox driver, vice versa. Okay, so now what you need is you have to just uh, right button click. Sorry, suffering from bad cold and cough. Then I just copy the path, and what I am going to do is just write executable path is equal to my path. Okay, now if you are in Windows, then what you have to do is you have to either use backslash, double backslash like this, or you have to write just single slash forward slash. So if you using single, then you have to make it forward slashes. If you are using backward slash, then you have to put double backward slashes. Please don't forget it, or your script will not be running. Okay, now you can also choose just the relative path, but let me show you relative path. If you are using relative path, say for example like this, then you have to always remember to go to the root path of the folder, to go to automation browser. You have to um, put dot dot then forward slash, and it will be working. Either way, either you have to use this path or the relative path. And again, if you are using relative path, then you have to write dot dot one forward slash. I'm using the just path. So now we can run the test and validate whether it is working or not. Yes, it's working. It's pulling out google.com, and it has expanded the window. Okay. If you don't write this code, then it will be 1/3. Just right button click and run the Google browser test and see how does it look. It just navigate to google.com and the window is not expanded. So when we are writing this code, the window is being open and being expanded too. All right, now I'm really sorry. Now what I am going to do, I'm telling my browser, okay, I'm telling my driver, go and find elements by name. There are two, find element and find elements. So it's not elements, one element. Now I'll go to Google browser, okay, and check manually what is the element of name. So I just click here and right button, then click on inspect element, and it will open like this. Then just click on the arrow sign and check. Okay, so name, I see name property and value is Q. So I just double click on Q and just right button click and copy it. Then go here and write the value. Value is Q. Then say, I'll go for action. I'll say send keys and I want to search for my name. Say for example, alright, then I'll go again and tell driver go and find element by name. I'm using by name again um, because I don't want to make you confused. Okay, so I'll go to Google again, google.com, and I want to search my name on Google. So I right click on the button, Google search, then click on inspect element again. Then I click on this arrow sign. Then it will be easier for me to look. If I hover over here, then click, name is BTN K is capital. I don't want to write by myself because sometimes typing mistake can be made, so it's better. My suggestion is to copy, then go here and paste it. Then what action we are taking here? We are just clicking, right? All right. Then I will say print driver. I'm telling driver to print the title, okay? Title of the browser. Then I'll say driver dot close. Close is a method, inbuilt method in Selenium. So again, I say driver dot quit, and it will quit the browser. Okay, but before I'm telling the browser to close the test and um, telling the driver to quit the browser, uh, I'll tell driver, maybe I'll tell uh, time. You see there is a red mark, and I click here, import this time. I'm importing time, and it has been imported. I'll say sleep for 2 seconds or 5 seconds. Okay, sorry. Then I go and run the test. Is a pulling google.com, then expanding the window, write my name on the um, search area, then click on search button. Okay, and look very carefully here. The driver also quit the browser. Let me show you. I go to run button, run Google browser test. Let's open google.com, expanded the window, write my name, click on the button, and finally look here. Okay, it's quit the browser. So you didn't need to uh, close the browser. The driver itself closed it for you. So this is the beauty of software test automation. Um, Selenium with Python. Anyone can learn it within very short time. So like if you can invest 1 hour every day, you can learn Selenium within 1 or 2 months. Uh, if you are attending like just on weekends, just for 2 hours or 3 hours, you can complete within 1 or 2 months. If you seriously want to learn Selenium with Python or Java, both are very easy, very straightforward. Uh, People unnecessarily make it difficult, but you know, it's as simple as I have shown you. Now, um, in the next lecture, I will show you how we can also generate HTML reports that is readable and presentable. And then I will show you how to do unit testing, how to uh, do page object model, and also mm, some frameworks. Okay, so that's all for today. If you like my video tutorial, please click on subscribe button on the YouTube channel, and please feel free to contact at coding and testing daily at the rate gmail.com. Coding and testing daily at the rate gmail.com. All right, so that's all for today. Thank you very much for being patient and watching my video tutorials. And another thing we can do in Python, we put like slash, hashtags to comment. So you can just highlight it, then press control forward slash, and it will be commented. And for single line comment, we use hash, but for multi-line comment, actually, we use like doc string. It is called doc strings. Why it is called doc strings, I don't know, but we call it doc strings, and put whatever you want to um, write notes that you want to command it. Okay, all right. And finally, what you can do, you can always write tests is completed successfully. All right, and it will be printed. You see, the title is Google search bubble. We search for bubble, and test is completed successfully. All right. And very easily we can generate the reports. What we have to do is just we have to uh, take the paths here. Then when you're running tests, better. That's all for today. And in the coming tutorial, I'm going to show you how to generate HTML reports and many more important commands. Thank you very much.